Hi guys, I thought I'd answer my video now whilst everyone's out, but someone will probably come home before then. I got a lot of anons and Classy Raptor, so I started Classy Raptor. What was it like for me in grade school and high school? In the UK it's slightly different, so my lower school, my junior schools, and then we got middle school. I was bullied throughout my childhood from the age of 7 to 12. I didn't have any friends, and I was told like I wasn't good enough, and I had to be like, I wouldn't even get to be a bridesmaid. I'd have to be like the vicar or like a horse, and I used to have to give them massages and stuff, and I didn't even realise they had done it. Like, and every time I tried to get away and make new friends, they'd invite them to the group because they were the popular girls. Yeah, it wasn't good. My middle school, high school bit was nice. I made a big group of friends, and yeah, I was into like rock music, and I dyed my hair, and we used to hang out with like the bottom of car parks, and I still talk to all of them now. I'm still really good friends with them, but they're mostly at uni and stuff, so I don't get to see them. My next one's from a non, and the next few will be, so I won't go on. How recovered would you say you are? I think I'm 60% max. Like, I'm okay with food, but I've got a lot of mental side. Like, I still struggle with food, but I'm okay with eating like chocolate and chips and things. But there I have a lot of problems. I've got a long way to go. Like, I can't cook for myself most of the time. Sorry, I just had my drink. And I have panic attacks a lot, and yeah, I try and stay positive. I'm a long way from what I was. I mean, I used to be scared of everything. I wouldn't even eat an apple like without panicking. Or I'd like count my rice out, and I used to brush my teeth, and I refused to kiss my boyfriend if he'd eaten like an hour between or drunk anything with calories like for like half an hour to an hour. It got really bad. Where do you want to travel? I'd like to go to Japan. That's a place I've never been to. I want to go. I like the culture and the food, and it seems really interesting. So I'd like to go there. I'd like to go to Brazil to see where my mum is from. Um, I like travel. I like the idea of it. I like flying. So yeah, that's cool. Do I have an exercise routine? If yes, can I name the exercises I do and how many times a week? I go to Pilates once a week, either on a Tuesday or a Thursday, and that's for an hour, and that's all the exercise I do. I'm on my feet a lot of work. My therapy team, they aren't against exercise, but I'm not at a weight where I can exercise yet, but I'm allowed to do Pilates because it helps me recover. I was under special permission from the main boss to do it because I did it since I've left the Priory 3 years ago. Such a long time. So yeah, so I get to go to do that one. And so that's all I do. I hope when I recover I can go swimming and cycling stuff, but I know I can't right now, so. Movies that make me cry. I cry at everything. I cry at like The Lion King, which is a classic. I cry at Bolt when he runs to the thing. I cry at Star Trek at the beginning when the dad dies. Stuart Little when he thinks he doesn't gonna get home. Jane Eyre when you think the man is. Oh my god. Oh, I cry at everything. I'm a terrible, terrible person. Oh, Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. That always makes me cry. 500 Days of Summer. That makes me cry. I'm a weeper. I just cry all the time. I'm terrible. What are my favourite Saturday morning cartoons and favourite food to eat whilst watching? Okay, so my favourite, I like Phineas and Ferb, and classic ones like 90s Aladdin and The Little Mermaid, and Pokemon, and Cora, and Ed, Edd and Eddy. I think my favourite, which is on TV regularly, is Phineas and Ferb, and I like eating Pop-Tarts. I eat Pop-Tarts once a week and I watch morning cartoons with them. I'm allowed to have Pop-Tarts more than once a week, but it gets really expensive, so that's why I only do it once. Not that I don't, I'd have them every day if I could afford it, but I can't, so minimum of once a week. It tends to be with my boyfriend because he likes Pop-Tarts too, and we sit together and we eat them, and yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Do you remember who my first ever crush was? Yes, his name, I'm sorry, his name was Nick Cooper, and he was my friend before I went to school, and he was blonde, and he reminded me of Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, and I was like in love with him. And he said like, we dated in like year 4 for like a month, and then he left me. He like refused to dance with me at the school disco, and he said that he used to get really bad hamstrings, like, and he said that he tore that and he couldn't dance with me, and I was really sad and I cried by the gym. Story of my life. Yeah, and my first celebrity crush was Ewan McGregor in Moulin Rouge. Fact for you there. Or Billy Boyd as Pippin, but then my friend pointed out that he looked like one of my friends in like year 6, and I didn't like my friend at all, so I was like, no, back off that one. Yeah, so what made me decide to recover? I wanted to get married. I wanted to like have kids and work for Disney, and I'm fed up of being sick. Like, I've been sick for such a long time. I know some people have been sick longer than me, but I waste so much time being sick. I'm ready to move on. I know I'm never going to be like the same person I was before, but there's so much more to life than a thigh gap or small wrists or hip bones. What's the point in being skinny if you die? Like, what happens? What's the point in being skinny if you can't feel love or have kids or have a job? Just doesn't make sense to me. What tags am I currently tracking? Okay, I don't really remember, so I'm tracking Disney World Rapunzel, Disney Princess, Gobato, which is like an anime. I've like tracked it for ages. I haven't actually looked at it. It's like, when it gets to 10 plus, I got the same cinematographics, which is like 10 plus. I don't want it. I click on it occasionally, and I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered. What else do I use? Taylor Kitsch, he's on there. Wreck-It Ralph, Brave. That's it, I think, right now. So, yeah. I got a message from that dorky dude. Would I rather go the rest of my life not being able to hear or see? Hear, because if I couldn't see, I wouldn't know what I was drawing. And I'd be a pretty shit artist if that was the case. Like, you can read subtitles. I think not being able to see is worse than hear, because like, you can read subtitles and I guess you get vibrations and stuff, but not be able to see the world's beauty, like, not a sunset or anything, that would be horrible. I'd hate that. Absolutely hate that. So there are my questions. I don't really know what to do for a perk today. I've been really sad, so I haven't really thought about this. I just thought I'd get this out for you so you guys didn't have to wait. I'm in my PJs. So I've had these PJs like since I was 11. I'm 20 now, so they're really old. They're like really see-through, so really lucky you can get no nips showing. Yeah, it's actually sunny today. You can't really see, but look, it's actually sunny. Awesome. So we've got some washing going on. Leave me some suggestions of things that you might prefer for perks. There's going to be singing coming up soon with one of my friends. I'm going to duet, so that's going to be cool. I love you lots, and thank you for supporting me and caring enough about my vlog to actually read this and watch this and blah 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 blah. I love you lots.